Friends, namaste. Today we are here to discuss a very important topic, that is ensuring child safety, understanding the POCSO Act 2012. This is a very important topic for teachers. What is POCSO, Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012? We all know teachers are having a very important role to play, that is educating children, shaping their lives. And also, apart from that, there is the important role of teachers is to safeguard their interests, to see that they are very safe in schools. So, in this aspect, let's understand the POCSO Act to protect our students better. What is the POCSO Act? The POCSO Act is a comprehensive special law designed to protect children from sexual abuse and exploitation. It was enacted in 2012. It provides a robust legal framework to address child sexual abuse cases. It ensures child-friendly and sensitive process from the point of reporting to prosecution and trial of victims. I mean trial of those who are actually done mischief. So who is a child under POCSO Act? The definition is any person below the age of 18 years is considered as a child. This means the Act covers from all students from pre-primary till 11th and 12th, that is PUC also. The Act is gender neutral, that is it covers boys, girls and also transgenders. So the victim's consent is here immaterial. A child cannot be legally consent to a sexual act, which ensures they are protected regardless of circumstances. So there are three types of offences under POCSO Act. One is sexual assault. It includes penetrative and non-penetrative forms of sexual assault. Second one is sexual harassment, like sexual remarks, gestures, unwanted physical contact, or showing pornography. Third is pornography, that is involving children in the creation of distribution or viewing of pornographic material. Even having pornographic material is also offense in this, as per POCSO Act. What are the core legal definitions and punishments? Section 3, penetrative sexual offense, assault. For this offense, the most serious offense. It covers all forms of penetration, rigorous imprisonment from minimum 10 years to life, and also fine is also there. As for Section 5, for aggravated penetrative sexual assault offense, assault committed by persons in authority like teachers and police who are supposed to be the custody are supposed to be the protectors for children. If they have committed a mistake, the punishment is double, rigorous imprisonment. There is minimum 20 years to life, and fine is also there. Section 7 of the Act actually, for the offense like sexual assault, acts like explicit remarks, gestures showing pornographic material, and non-penetrative touching. The punishment is imprisonment, that is minimum 3 years, and also fine is also there. Section 13 and 14 involving child in pornography, producing, distributing, transmitting, and or possessing child pornography. If your mobile phone is having the material of child pornography, the person is actually subjected to rigorous imprisonment, like minimum 5 years till, and also fine is also there. So I have actually discussed here only few sections. For the detailed description, you need to look into the act itself. So key legal principle here is the age of the child is the only decisive factor. The child's apparent consent or lack of resistance is irrelevant to the legal proceedings. Even though if the child is consensual in any act, or if the child shows any no resistance at all, but it is immaterial, it is irrelevant for the legal proceedings. So duties reporting and confidentiality. This section we are going to discuss on the responsibility of institutions, professionals, and the protection afforded to the child victim. The first one is whenever a teacher or a headmaster or any person who is in charge of the students in the school settings, mandatorily they need to report to the concerned, like to the special juvenile police unit or to the local police. It is a must one. The second thing is you should not conduct any investigation. You are explicitly forbidden from attempting to investigate the matter from yourself. So if you fail to report as per the sections 21 of the act, you it is an offense. And as per the section 19 by a person in a position like a teacher or head teacher or anyone for that matter, if you are not reporting, it is punishable with imprisonment up to 1 year and a fine. So here, friends, there is the most important thing is we need to report to the concerned authorities. And also identity and privacy protection. As for Section 35, confidentiality of identity is most important. Anybody should not disclose the victim's identity like name, photo, any information for that matter to media or for any police records or judicial records unless specifically allowed by special courts. So if, as for the Section 35 of the Act, if you are violating this provision, then it is a punishable offence. This is actually made for maintaining the child's privacy to prevent a re-traumatization. Child is already under trauma because of the sexual assault or sexual abuse. The main thing here is to protect the child, re-traumatize we are actually protecting, we are supposed to protect the child's identities. So what is the role of teachers in identifying the child who is actually subjected to sexual assault or sexual abuse? We can see the behavioral symptoms like sudden withdrawal, extreme fear, severe mood swings or aggression. It may be physical, like unexplained or frequent injuries, recurrent physical complaints like stomach ache, headaches, or it may be academic reasons also. The child actually is there you can see is a sudden or significant drop in the performance, the academic performance of the child, or social like avoiding behavior, avoiding specific people, places, or becoming overly clingy to trusted adults. So reporting is the most important thing. Do not investigate on your own. Inform immediately. Notify the school principal or management or the school safety committee. Contact child helpline or contact the police or contact the local police station or 112 also for that matter. You have to record your observations, what you saw and what you heard, not your opinions or your conclusions. You should not actually write or record the observations of your own. Whatever fact is there, you need to record those observations and submit to the concerned authorities. So here we need to employ child-friendly procedures like confidentiality and also support person. The child can have a parent, guardian, or trusted teacher present during all the statements. Gender and tone statements are often recorded by a female police officer in a child-friendly manner. Special courts are designated to ensure speedy trials and a sensitive environment. So prevention is most important here. We need to create a safe school ecosystem. For that, we need to create awareness among children also for students. What is safe touch and what is unsafe touch? So what are the healthy boundaries? And also personal safety rules also we need to sensitize our children. And also we need to sensitize children on internet safety. And also the safe circle of the child also. So all the staff members of the school need to establish clear boundaries, professional and appropriate physical and digital boundaries with students. We should not cross those boundaries. We should ensure that if anybody crossing those boundaries, we need to actually caution them. If they cross that boundary, we need to take action and report to the concerned authorities. Safe school environment. Regularly inspect school grounds, washrooms, and isolated areas to ensure adequate supervision and lighting. Foster open communication. We need to build trust among our children so that we need to hear them. Children need to feel safe and comfortable to speak up, to shout out whatever their own risks, their own problems, their own apprehensions, anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. So legal ramifications for perpetrators is very stringent punishments are there till life imprisonment it is there. There is no mercy for those for the perpetrators. There is no mercy as per POCSO Act is concerned. Minimal opportunity for a compromise or settlement in these cases. And also, child victims must receive compensation for rehabilitation and recovery. Dear teachers, being teachers, you are not just educators, you are protectors, you are mentors. Your vigilance, empathy, and readiness to act are invaluable in creating a safe and nurturing environment for every child. Let's work together to ensure that our schools are truly safe havens where every child can learn, grow, and thrive without fear. So, child should be very happy in school, safe in school. The child need to learn, grow without any fear. So, thank you for your attention. Are there any questions you are having? You can also see the resources. Child line you can actually contact. Police emergency you can contact. Local child welfare committee you can have those phone numbers. And also school principal and management. And here in the description of the video, I have given POCSO Act in English. Please refer for more details. And for Kannada resource material, you can see the POCSO awareness model for teachers, students, and also POCSO brochure is available, and the link is given in the description box. So let's actually quickly recap uh, about this one. You see, understanding the POCSO Act. What is POCSO Act? Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. Many people say POSCO. It's not POSCO. POCSO. Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. It is a special law. What is this? Special law enacted in 2012 to protect children from the offences of sexual assault, harassment, sexual harassment, and pornography. Core objectives are child protection and child-friendly justice. Who is a child under this Act? One who is below the age of 18 years, no discretion, gender neutral, whether it may be boy, girl, or transgender. Concept of consent. There is no zero value for the child's consent. There is no value for child consent in the legal proceedings. Key features and protection. How the Act is implemented to protect victims. Special courts are there, POCSO to actually in every district establishment of special courts are there. Victim anonymity and mandatory reporting is there. Child-friendly procedures are there. Police officers must be in plain clothes, not uniforms. Not in uniforms. Testimony is recorded at the child's residence or safe places. Child is not to be cross-examined directly by the accused. Frequent breaks and the presence of a support person are ensured. Burden of proof and punishments. Presumption of guilt, strict punishments is there. So you can see evolution of the Act. 2012, the Act was passed. 2018, first set of amendments. 2019, major amendments. And still, continuous judicial interpretation to strengthen the framework is ongoing here. The spirit of the POCSO Act is the best interest of the child shall be the primary consideration at all stages of the judicial process. So, for immediate help or to report an offence, contact child line or local police station. So, thank you so much, friends, for the patient listening. Thank you.